Hey everybody, it's Shadowstar and Crystal here for another hour review, and this time it's Sins of the Father. A lot of fathers.
Yeah.
It's like you got Malcolm, you got Roz, you got Felicity's dad. There's a lot of fathers.
And then in the end, he even mentions William.
You're right, but we'll get to that in a minute. But, okay, so we've taken a break from the Season 4 stupidity to have a bit of a reminisce about the Season 3 stupidity.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's the whole let's not kill Malcolm thing all over again.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, I'm happy to see League stuff. As much as Season 3 was dumb, the League was some of the better parts of Season 3.
And Malcolm and Oliver are kind of at a standstill. They hate each other, but it's like, well, Malcolm doesn't want to kill Thea's brother, Oliver doesn't want to kill Thea's father.
Yeah, and then, so like we saw last time, Nyssa wants him dead, and of course, Malcolm, for no inexplicable reason, says, nah, I'm not going to give over the power. So, we have a League war, people die, blah, 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 and eventually culminates in Oliver chopping off his hand. And then we disband the League. So, all that just to disband the League.
Yeah, I mean, we kind of figured that's what Nyssa would do with it, but... Yeah.
And, again, I don't get Malcolm's reasoning when he's like, oh, all this power can't go to somebody is just rubbish when A, Nyssa disbanded it, and B, you can see that he's just greedy, especially the look on his face when she does disband the League. Yeah, so...
He seems to believe that the League did some good for the world, but he didn't really explain it very well, I don't know.
Exactly, his reasoning is crap, and honestly, as most people point out, Oliver's reasoning is crap too. Yes, he's Thea's dad, but Diggle, Felicity, Laurel, they're all happy if he died. He killed 500 people, he killed Tommy, he killed Sarah even though she's alive. He brainwashed Thea, all this crap. He's the reason Season 3 is a crappy mess. And you're letting him ruin Season 4? Actually, you are. Because based on that cliffhanger is what leads to some of the worst parts of Season 4. Don't get me wrong, I love William, but what happens in Season 4 involving him is one of the bad parts. So thank you, Malcolm. I just realized you've ruining 2 seasons! Malcolm! I don't get this. Malcolm is both simultaneously one of my favorite characters and responsible for ruining 2 seasons.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was possible for a great character to do something so stupid. But I suppose it's not Malcolm. If Oliver had just killed him, then none of this would have been happening.
Yeah, but he really believes no one has to die, and he was really playing both sides for a while, like convincing each of them different stuff. Like, and in the end, he said to Malcolm, all right, I'm on your side, let's challenge Nyssa to a trial. Only to say, hang on, no, I'm taking over for Nyssa.
To be fair, I think saying that to Malcolm was more just to get him on the roof.
Yeah, exactly.
But and that's the thing, even Felicity's mother is smarter than Oliver in this episode, and she says people don't change. That was Felicity's advice about her father, and it was correct about Malcolm. Basically, it was correct about every character in this episode.
Yeah.
God damn it. On a side plot, we have the Felicity stuff, which I forgot it wrapped up this quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was kind of underwhelming a little bit.
Yeah.
And in answer to your question, yeah, he did know it was Felicity.
Yeah.
Last episode, you weren't sure whether he would know, and it turns out he did know, which, okay, sure, whatever. But yeah, it didn't really come to much.
Yeah. I mean, in the end, she did what she really should have done right from the start. When they first met for coffee, she should have said, right, but you're still a wanted guy. Police, get this guy.
Okay, but they both do the smart thing, and both plots have that smart thing where we say, well, let's try and get some tests. And, Felicity tests him by tricking him to see whether he'd take the bait and try and get information from Palmer Tech.
Yeah.
So, at least she's had a reason, and after that she was like, yeah, okay, there's nothing worth it. Let's get out of here.
Yeah.
But, yeah, that plot didn't amount to much, and, yeah, this episode, I don't know why, I had better memories of it than it turned out to be. I remembered it being good, then I realised, you know what, it's just a Season 3 crap all over again. It's like they just took Season 3, it's like, here, let's put some in here, and then we'll plant the seed of what ruins it, because, again, I love William, But what happens with William in season 4 in the next couple of episodes is going to ruin season 4. It's going to ruin Felicity. It's going to ruin Oliver. Oh, I mean, to be fair, I already kind of foreshadowed what goes wrong with William when we had the crossover and when we first met him. But yeah, so now Damien Dark knows about William. We're going to get with that soon. I have no idea what the next episode even is about. What's the next episode called?
Code of Silence.
Also, nothing was achieved in the flashbacks.
Yeah.
Although, in answer to your question last time, at least he tried to give a little bit of a better explanation, but it didn't amount to much.
Yeah, true. She wasn't very happy when the guy said, no, you have to take care of him or we'll kill you.
Yeah, we do, yeah. Okay.
The deleted scene added, like, one extra line where she mentioned that her brother was Bratva.
Yeah, we do. I mean, spoiler alert, we're going to learn that later on, but I guess the deleted scene mentioned that her brother was Bratva. But we'll get into that later when it comes up. But I'll give it a... Oh, this is tough.
I'll just go 6.5.
I'll give it a 7. I really thought this was going to be better, but I'm just going to give it a 7. Thanks for reminding me about some of the worst parts of Season 3. And quite frankly, I'm remembering Malcolm. Some of the worst parts of Malcolm are in the latter half of Season 4, which isn't surprising, because some of the worst parts of every character is in the Season 4. Well, except for Damien. But even Damien gets better shots in later stuff. But hey, we hadn't seen Damien in a while, so he was at the end of this episode. He didn't do much, but hey, you know what? As much as I hate Season 4, he's literally the only silver lining.
Yeah, I know. We know how good Damien can be.
And, well, even in Arrow, he's pretty good. He only had like a minute, so we didn't get to have some good lines, but even in Arrow, he gets to have some good lines.
Yeah.
But anyway, the next episode is called Code of Silence. I legitimately have no memory of what it could be. I'll probably remember when I see it, but I have no idea. I don't know whether it's going to continue on I don't think it's going to continue on with the William stuff just yet. Actually, you know what? Well, let's not argue about it. We'll see what happens next time.
Yeah.
Anyway, we will see you next time for more Arrow and other things as well, thankfully.
See you next time, guys.
See you next time.